This is my current flight simulator setup. It is a basic joystick, throttle, bunch of buttons all over the place. Not really ideal for somebody who's trying to be as realistic as possible and possibly learn a little bit using the flight simulator and maybe have that enhance my, learning and being a student pilot and all of that. So, we need to do a little bit of upgrading. I was able to get a new Logitech yoke as well as the controls for the throttle, mixture, and all that good stuff. For non-pilots or non-aviators or people who simply don't care, that's just the levers for the throttle and a bunch of other controls. But because this new flight simulator called Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 was released, all of these joysticks and these flight simulator parts are sold out and most of them are out of stock. So, late last night, I did my thing. I was shopping, looking all over the place, looking on Facebook Market, eBay. I happened to find a brand new rudder pedal, which you use your feet to control the rudder and the brakes of the aircraft, at Micro Center in Brooklyn. So a little bit of a drive and over there in New York City. So being the person I am, paid for it, curbside pickup, and I headed out.
Come on, children of the sun. Come on, city lights. Let the world be your oyster. Have them fall into their knees, begging, please.
The final piece to my simulator. Let's set this all up. So we've got our flight system yoke right here, the throttle and a couple buttons down here. This kit I got earlier. This was the last piece that I picked up today that I needed, these rudder pedals, so I can control the rudder, which is extremely important, both in the air and being able to move the aircraft on the ground. So my setup here is not that bad actually. I've got an LG 34-inch widescreen, which is great for playing these simulators, and I'm going to attach the yoke right here, throttle right here, and then the rudder pedals are going to be on the ground. David is also on his way here, and he's going to help me set it up. And I'm also curious what it's like for a complete non-pilot to fly one of these simulators and see if possibly he can make a decent landing, like not kill everybody on board. If you've watched that video where I showed you guys my desk setup tour, I will definitely be posting a version 2 because if you can't tell already based on what I've shown you on camera, a lot has changed since then, and I definitely want to show you guys what I'm doing. I really like what's going on right here. Way more efficient, way more productive because of the things that I've placed on the desk and the tech that I've added. So we'll definitely be making a video like that very, very soon. Alright, so David showed up on the scene. He's a little occupied right now. She's sleeping, dude.
Oh, I didn't even see. No, she's not. What are you talking about?
She's knocked out. Look, she's just trying to chill on the chair and you're trying to...
She's not sleeping. Her eyes are open.
Yeah, well, now they are.
No, they've been open.
No. First part, we're going to start with the biggest, and we're kind of going to go through the features of every single part as we go. So this attaches to the desk like this. It's got like this clamp type thing. This plastic clamp. Good. Clamped onto the desk. Cool. This is really cool actually because like it's got a neutral position. So like it'll stay middle like that. You want to pull back. That'll make the plane go up. Push down or push in. That'll make the plane come down. It's got some buttons over here. Yeah, this is actually really cool. It's got a bunch of USBs back here so you could plug in a bunch of other accessories, which is the next thing that we're going to put, the throttle. Yeah, just go.
So you just just do that and it'll go.
No, how do you install it on the desk?
I don't know. What the hell is
it? Clamps, look. It's really intuitive. Pull apart the wire. All right.
And then?
Cool. So you see this, right? So you're going to unscrew that.
Interesting. Yep. And does it go on the right or left?
It goes on the right.
How do you know?
Because that's how an aircraft is.
How do you know?
Place it down. Look at that. Really easy. Tighten it up. Yep, that's perfect.
Now we can only use
so
this.
that piece connects to back there. Beautiful. So we've got our yoke, we've got our throttle and other controls like the mixture and all that good stuff. Next part, the rudder pedals. Yo, we got a full flight simulator over here, bro. What the hell am I spending my money on? Oh yeah. Yeah. Damn, this thing was big. Cool. This is gonna go underneath so our feet can move it. This USB is going to connect to our yoke. This is actually really cool. I'll kind of show you guys how this rudder system works. This is how, this is what we call yaw, right? So we'll put our feet right here, right? Pushing, oh okay, that's an issue. That's an issue, that cannot move. Did they provide stuff that like prevents it from sliding? Oh, they do. Nice! Right? Is this some type of grip tape? Oh yeah, Velcro, I like that, Ow. That didn't make much sense. Cool. Okay. Now we shouldn't have that issue. This is how we turn the plane left and right on the ground. Right? And then when we push our toes down, that's the brake. So we've got brakes on the left side, we've got brakes on the right side. Obviously when you apply brakes on either side, that creates a sharper turn. And then we've got our yaw. The really cool thing about this too is we can like adjust the tension. So I'm gonna add a little bit of tension. Cool. Alright, yo. Ready to fly this?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Alright, so to try out this new flight simulator package or whatever you want to call it, we're going to use a flight simulator software called X-Plane 11. I know Microsoft Flight Simulator just came out. I have a Mac. Yeah, just hold it right in the mirror. I have a Mac, so what are you doing? I have a Mac, so I can't play Microsoft Simulator because it's Microsoft. It's a Windows thing, but I'm going to figure that out, and we're going to make another video and test that out because apparently Microsoft Flight Simulator is ridiculously realistic and really, really cool, and David is just really enjoying his time right now. All right, so we've got David all set up over here. He is in a cockpit of an A330, I believe, or an A320. You ready for this?
I was born
All
ready.
right, so basic controls. When you're pulling back, the plane is going to go up. Push
Down.
Forward, it's going to go
Come
down.
on, bro.
This black lever is your, actually this is flaps, so we're going to put flaps all the way up. All right, ready? Throttle full up, and you're going to take off. Full. Yeah. Stay on the center line, all right? You're going to use the rudder to stay on the center line. Once this gets to 130, pull up. Pull up slowly. That's way too much. You pulled up way too quick. All right. Press this button right here. That's going to put the wheels up. Nope. First one. First button, bruh.
I just called somebody.
Alright. Let me show you.
X-ray, Sierra, fly ahead, 1,
That's
3,
you.
0, runway, 1, 3, you're clear for takeoff.
I already took off. That was a good takeoff.
3, runway, 1, 3.
Alright. That was a good takeoff. Let's see if David can land. And I want you slowly to start. This is your altitude, which is your height. That's your speed.
Yep.
I want you to slowly go down. You're going to see the airport. You're 10 nautical miles away. You could probably see it somewhere over there. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Remember, use your rudder to line up with the runway.
Sink right, pull up.
Wrong way.
You're using too much rudder.
I keep mixing it up.
Sink right,
Yo.
sink right.
Stop making big turns.
30.
Controls need to be gentle. I mean, at least you're gonna land on the runway.
10.
Jesus Christ.
Now use your brakes. The toes. Yep. Keep using your toes. No,
So
you use your rudder to turn left.
This does
when
nothing.
on the ground.
This
Yeah.
does nothing?
Yes, because
Yes.
you're not in the air. And you stopped. That was horrible.
I landed. They're safe. I did my job.
I'm gonna show David how the pros do it.
I landed the plane. That's all I need.
This is a short runway. Yeah, buddy. That was nice. You gotta admit, that was like.
Mine was bad.
Nah, yours is booty.
Nice.
Alright. Look at this beauty. Bro, look at that center line right there. I usually focus on the wheel to see if the wheel lands softly or not. Butter!
Let me see mine.
Butter!
Let me see mine.
Butter!
Let me see mine.
Highly recommend this Logitech system. Obviously, I've just been using it for a little bit right now, and I'm going to be using it a ton in the next couple of days. And I'll probably keep you guys updated on how great it is. But so far, first impressions, I love it. It's a ton of fun. Even if you're not doing this for educational reasons, ton of fun. And to conclude, I fly way better than David. See you guys later.